picture days. Did you just solve that?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're very smart. Very clever boy. Solving the Rubik's Cube. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Good morning, everyone.
Today is an exciting day. Yeah. We finally have figured out housing, I think. Bailey's packing up her guitar, ready to go.
So it has been quite the whirlwind. The way we were packing was because we thought it was likely that we were gonna take basically one carload full of our things to a city. We thought we were gonna be in like the Anaheim area because it was all I could find housing wise. That whole plan got very much changed. And Teddy, look at him holding his little hand. He's so precious, you're so precious, my angel.
Yay.
Did you know how precious you are? So we've been learning a lot about homeowners insurance and the process. In the past, I feel like if we've ever had like an issue, like when we've evacuated or we had a long time ago, we had a leak that was our fault in a different house, like before a lot of these children. And basically, Christopher and I have always assumed the responsibility. Like we've kind of taken, we've been the ones that have had to kind of like deal with the things ourselves. Good morning, everyone. So that's what we're used to. So throughout this process, we've experienced now filing a claim with insurance and then waiting for that claim to be approved, which is like a whole different thing because they can not approve things. Once that is approved, insurance can actually help find housing. They were saying, we'll start looking on VRBO, start looking at Airbnb, see what's available. And I was looking at that and in like full panic mode because as I talked about, the prices were very steep for those places for the long-term housing that we were being told that we needed to be looking for. So at this point, the insurance stepped in and they have a whole team of people that like on their own look for housing and housing that's specifically kind of around and in existence for people in our circumstance. We found a house that is more within the insurance budget and that isn't the exorbitant price range that I was finding on the sort of like vacation rental thing. So today is moving day. We have a home we've signed a 3-month lease for that could be extended. I've seen in the comments already people having like their own ideas of how long it may or may not take for our house. But the insurance has looked at it very closely and they've said that it's going to be at least 3 months of work, if not longer. Hey, baby bear. Hey, you okay? Oh, thank you, Bailey. Cuddle bug. It is a lot. It's not just like, oh, we're swapping out floors or stuff, things like that. They have to actually like cut out and replace drywall. What I'm hearing, we'll see. We're all getting used to being flexible and things changing, and different professionals telling us like what is and is not necessary. But what I'm hearing is that basically the whole bottom floor needs to have new flooring, except for this tile right at the entrance. Sorry, you probably can't see it because we're packing and there's stuff in the way, but there's tile right there that looks like it's probably gonna stay. And then around the whole bottom level, including the kitchen, including this room, with the evil carpet, we'll need new flooring. Basically, the other side flooded, went into that closet, and I didn't think about this, but the water just kept going, right? Like to me, I'm like, oh, it's a wall, it ends. But that's not the case. Like it keeps going and soaking through. So it soaked through into that zone and there's moisture on this wall here and up through that like carpeted zone here. So it went through all that. It went through the kitchen. It's like the whole kitchen is going to get torn up. All the cabinets are going to be taken out because they were up against the walls that retain moisture from all the water coming through. And yeah, it was a lot. I've also seen people ask about like turning off the water when it happened. It wasn't a case of like water flowing. It was, I believe, I don't understand washing machines. I don't totally know what I'm talking about. But as far as I know, the washing machine filled all the way up with water like it was supposed to, and it was a large capacity washing machine because we have a large family, and it basically filled up with water, and instead of like unloading that water into proper places, it just unloaded the water up to our house, into our house. So like it wasn't like a matter of shutting off water, it was a matter of like water's now has just immediately flowed into our house. So that's what happened. They have sent people who inspected it officially, and they were like, yeah, this is a defect with the machine. I see it. Like they were very clear, like we see exactly what's going on. And I've also seen people being like, you should sue the washing machine company. And I think the way that this works is that that's what the insurance will ultimately do. So like the insurance takes care of us, so we don't have to worry about anything else. And then the insurance recoups their costs by going to the washing machine company and being like, hey guys, like, what are you doing here with this machine? So I believe that that's the process and how this is all going to work. I am learning a lot. I am taking it all in as it happens and trying to be flexible and trying to be understanding and to have patience, and also trying to imagine that this whole space that we live in, that we're used to, at some point we're gonna walk in here and it's gonna be demolished. Like it's just gonna be gone. Like we're right now packing to move, and we're used to doing this for like travel and vacation. We're not used to doing this, and then like our whole house is gone. So I feel like I'm trying to explain that to the kids and trying to explain it to myself and like kind of absorb that, because it's very odd to me that like this is not gonna be the same ever again. Like this is just gone. This is where we've had like 3 little babies, and it's just gonna change, huh guys? I think after all of this it'll be beautiful and it'll be amazing and we'll love it. Like it's gonna be so great. It's just gonna be very different, you know?
You know, we can go roller skating in the house.
I don't know about that.
We're definitely going roller skating.
I mean, like biking in the house. Why
No,
not?
that's not the point of all this.
Biking
Definitely
in the house.
biking in the house.
Yeah.
You're not biking in the house. Are you guys all packed?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Duncan's not.
I'll help you
Duncan's
pack, don't worry about it. So the main thing that's really different about today than when I was originally planning to pack is that we're not staying in the same town, but we're staying close enough that we can take multiple trips today, and I think tomorrow, before we lose access. I'm really grateful for that. And I'm also grateful that we've been trying, every day we've been told like, oh, you might be moving in now, you might be doing something now. And like, we've been like kind of on the verge of packing up and leaving into a mystery home that we don't know what it is. But in that time, I've been trying to use it as productively as I can by packing things up in the garage. We've actually been like decluttering and donating things for months, so I feel like somewhat prepped for this, and I am also really inspired to do more of that and just like get our life really streamlined and happy for ourselves, and I feel like we're in a pretty good place, and I'm excited about today. It's moving day. Oh my goodness.
So this is our 15-passenger van, and it's pretty stuffed right now. Might be able to fit a few more light things up top. One thing I'm really looking forward to at this new place is that it has a working washing machine. We're a big family. It's hard to keep up with us with babies puking or diapers leaking or beds being wet. We end up having a lot of laundry, not to mention that every day there's at least one outfit per person that gets dirty, and towels and all that stuff. It adds up. So there's a lot of dirty laundry in here, and that is one of our priorities for our first run to the house. Okay, this is actually our second unload here at the new house. We'll give you a full tour of the house in the next video, but I did want to show you this. This is definitely in farm country. Look at the view here. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be fun to see every day. The house we own has a nice view too, but this is very serene and lovely. I like it a lot. Hi, how's the unpacking going?
Oh, we're working very hard.
It seems like it. You guys are out here unpacking.
Yeah, we finished.
So this is the backyard area. I dropped Jessica and Bailey off earlier with a load of stuff, mostly Bailey's stuff and some laundry. And now we're switching. Bailey's gonna come back with me. Parker's gonna stay here. And we're just doing this like kid shuffle as we unload the van and load up the van.
I was equating this to the riddle about the fox having to go across the river in a canoe with a lamb without the fox eating the lamb. And Christopher didn't know what I was talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
It's a
about.
thing, I swear it's a thing. Anyway, that's what I was equating it to, but I didn't have the full story like in my head. I was just like, it's like that fox canoe story. So if you know that riddle, please share it with us, and I'm going to see if we can trick either Bailey or Christopher or any of the other people in this house that don't know the answer to that riddle so they can figure out how to get the fox across the lake and the lamb across the lake without getting eaten.
Okay, so this is our house. Ta-da! I love it so much. It's so great. I was unpacking and then my mom was like, hey, come here. Our neighbor is here. And so I was like, oh, hi. And I said hi to my neighbor and we had a really nice time. He's 8 too, so yeah. And then I was like, oh, yay. And then we unpacked it and then it was fun. So yeah, I want to say hi to the horses again soon. The house is really awesome. I want to show you a tour of my bedroom. Okay, let's go to it. Oh wait, I'm gonna turn off the fan because first thing we have. Oh, this is my book. It's called 3rd Grade Detectives. I got my fan, another fan. Oh wait, that goes like that. Wait. That light thing that doesn't work. Grandma and me. My watch. Then this is my bed setup. As you can see, one second. I love it. Oh my gosh, my dad's here. All of a sudden, my dad's here. My baby Alexa that I got 2 years ago. Then this that I got from Cassandra. These baby Yoda dolls. Then a baby Yoda cup. Just a little small tour of my bedroom. Oh, so yeah. Bye. That's my dad.
Okay, I've been taking trips back and forth all day. It is now getting dark, and I thought we were near the end of being at this house, but we tried using the internet at the new house and it wasn't working. So we had to rush back here because Duncan had a cooking class online and he couldn't get into it. He was all set up to do it at the new house, and we rushed back here and now he's doing it here at this house. And he's making brownies. You don't want to miss out on that. All right, we are not totally moved in, but we're calling it. We're done going back and forth for the day. We are in the new house. This is where we're sleeping for tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna try and pick up some more stuff. The one big issue that we're having is internet. It doesn't seem to work, so we gotta figure that out. They're saying that it is working, and if it is working, it's just not gonna work. We did a speed test and it's like 0.09 megabytes. Like it's barely internet. So we're not sure. We're gonna look into some options on what we can do to maybe make the internet better here, or going home to the other house and just sitting in the backyard and using the good internet that we have there, because we have like really good internet at our house. We're trying to figure it out, but at any rate, if you're watching this, that means we figured something out and we're able to upload it, so yay. I am so tired. That was so much lifting and back and forthing and like dealing with kids at the same time and like shifting nap times and all the stuff. But we're happy to be here now, and I can't wait to show you the place because there's so much cool stuff happening here that it's gonna be a really cool place to be for a little while. So very happy, very tired. Good night. Hey, good morning, everyone. Oh, it's gonna get bright. Oh, it got bright. Here you go. Take this little baby. We're gonna load him up in the car.
Honestly,
there you go.
that's all we need to do.
All right. We are headed back to the old house. Obviously, we're gonna do another back and forth day today. So as I said last night, the internet is still not working, And so we are going back to our house for the kids to do their online classes. We're still working on the internet. Hopefully we'll get internet going at this house to a speed where the kids can do their online classes, but as it is right now, it's just not possible. So let's go back to the old house. Something I mentioned in an earlier vlog was that we need to move a bunch of stuff out of the way so they could do the work on the flooring. I was wrong. I'm learning how this all works. So stuff like this bookshelf, the insurance company actually hires someone to move and store all this stuff and work on the floors and then do like that. It all happens through the insurance company. So as you can see, there's a wall of books still here. We don't have to deal with it. So that's nice. That's nice to know. Bailey's in a class. Duncan's in a class. We've been packing up the car. As soon as the classes are done, we're going to go back to the new house, unload, and then come back here and do some more organizing and stuff. And then we won't come back here until they've done a bunch of work on the house. So we want to stay out of their way. It's going to be messy in here. It's going to be not livable. It's going to be noisy. There's going to be people coming in and out to do construction work, and we aren't going to be here for that. We're going to be at the new house. All right, it is actually a couple days in the future. A couple days in the future. Future days. Did you just solve that?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're very smart. Very clever boy. Solving the Rubik's Cube. Yeah. Are you doing the Rubik's Cube dance? Rubik's Cube dance. Rubik's Cube dance. This has been a difficult move. Moving in general, it's a difficult thing to do.
And who would have thought it would be difficult for 2 adults while also supervising 6 children in a
That's true. Today's felt like the first quasi-manageable day. Like yesterday and the day before, I was just like, I'm done. I just can't do this. But today felt better.
We have split pea soup in the Instapot right now. We did end up grabbing our Instapot and bringing that. There was a lot of that sort of thing where we'd be like, hey, do we need our KitchenAid mixer? And we'd throw like another thing in the car just because it is kind of like a move, but it's kind of not. And we've just been like, man, what do we need for 3 months? And what could we just grab and stick in the car? We've been going back and forth all the time anyway because it's the only way for us to have internet right now, and we've needed it for kids' classes and for Luke's therapies. So we've been going back and forth. We've been like, what should we just throw in the car this trip? So we have our Instant Pot, and it is making split pea soup. Hey, Rubik's Cube man. Are you excited for soup today? Yeah. So it's funny because I thought that this experience was going to be this like minimalistic, like almost camping-like thing, and it's turning into us at this giant kitchen with all of our things.
Camping live.
Camping live. We're camping. I feel like the only thing that kind of makes it, like, I keep thinking it's like camping because we're surrounded by nature and it feels very rural. It's almost like a remote feeling, rural feeling. Even the weather feels a little different. I feel like I'm getting chapped lips and dry skin, and I feel, you know, rugged and kind of dirty.
We're roughing it.
We're roughing it. Well, I just mean, like, I think the dirtiness is from sweat of like working nonstop and not sleeping and unpacking and like doing all this stuff. So like it feels like you're setting up for a camp out, but we're in this like total cool house. So we're not really camping. And I miss my friends that I would camp with. That's different too. But there's a lot of horse riding. You got your shoe.
He's just collecting things as he goes. He's like, got the Rubik's Cube, got the horse, got the shoe, went for your phone for a second.
It's very Steve Martin. Hey.